What's up, YouTube? I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas, being with their family. Uh, I hope everybody got what they wanted, and if not, maybe next Christmas you'll get whatever it is that you wanted. But today, I want to talk about intentional parenting. I feel like that's something that we don't do as much anymore, given all of the conveniences that we have nowadays. And I feel like for my generation, it's not something that um, a lot of people are really looking at or taking into account. And I could be wrong, but just, looking at social media and, going out and just seeing the way that everybody be so invested into their phones and the apps that's on their phones. And you look at the kids, and then the kids have tablets and the kids have phones, and the kids is 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. And it's like, well, I've been around a few people, and this is not really to knock anybody in the way that they parent, but I do feel like, and I said but, so I do feel like we can do a better job at being present with our children. I feel like a lot of the times, man, we lean into our own feelings and the things that we would like, our personal traumas or whatever it is that allow us to escape however we may feel about whatever we may be experiencing in life. And the kids are left with apps, Coco Melon, and any other little hypnotizing show that you could put on for a baby or a kid. And it's heartbreaking, what I'm saying, to witness it. It's not something that I'm big on. I do have 2 children, and I don't sit them in front of the TV all day. Even when I'm out working, you say, well, how do you know? Because I know their mama, and she know how I feel, and I also know that me and her on the same page with that. TV is not. It doesn't take up the majority of my children's life. They explore, they go out. When it's cold, we still do stuff. We play. I got my 2-year-old. She be in the kitchen washing dishes. She got a little chair, and she get in there. She about to be 3, but she get in there and she help. What I'm saying? If we clean up, she cleaning up too. And it's not like she got to wake up out her sleep and go clean up the house. No, but it's to just teach her these skills that'll be important for her as she grows into a young woman. But if I didn't take this stuff into account as a father, then I wouldn't care about if she was in the kitchen. I wouldn't care about if she helped her mama or helped me fold the clothes up. I wouldn't care about none of those things, but I feel like all that stuff is important, man. We be, everything is so convenient now to where it's almost like, people lean more into the conveniences that technology provides, but we lose in the long run when it comes to self-sustainability. Can we sustain ourselves over in hardships, or when we're going through something crazy? We putting a whole bunch of faith into a system that is unstable, and it really you was born into this world naked, so we as a just living in this society as we do in most societies around the world, we all have become codependent on the conveniences within that, and we have created those conveniences, and not that everything that we've made is bad. There are benefits to a lot of these different creations, but I don't think enough people are taking into account the side effects and how this would affect us in the future, in the long run. Just the generations to come. I'm 27 years old, and honestly, like I said in one of my previous videos, man, I worry about what kind of young men will walk the earth in 22 years, 23 years. Whenever my little girls are grown up, like, I worry about that. Like, will they be able to find somebody with morals and ethics, somebody who who know how to cook and clean itself, who knows how to build, who knows how to change the oil on the car, a rotor, a starter, batteries, fuel pump, just a tire. Not saying he got to know how to do all that, but you know, I mean, I know how to do all this stuff. I've changed the radiator on my semi truck, and I changed out a few other parts as well. The fifth wheel without a crane, without a forklift. I did it by my. I think I was by myself. No, my guard brother helped me. He helped me take it off, but I believe I put it on by myself. But yeah, man, I'm handy. That's ultimately what I mean to say. I can get things done. I can fix something around different things around the house. I'm able to use my mind. I'm good under pressure. A lot of people do not perform well under pressure, and I apologize. And that's okay. Everybody's not the same. But ultimately, man, I just would like for my daughters to get with somebody better than me. And with the way that it's looking, with how certain things are important to a lot of people. What's going on in the media is that really moves people. That really moves people, and people are really investing into those things. And I think they just spending their time investing into things that are it's really like you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose somewhere given that kind of stuff your time. Our children, they need us. They need us, man, and we have to be those beacons of light. We have to have the knowledge to help them work through problems and maneuver through life. And also being able to deal with their feelings and emotions while being in the world, because a lot of the times, man, not having your feelings and emotions under control can get you into a lot of problems. Can get you into a whole lot of things. So I just wanted to make this video speaking about intentional parenting. Don't forget your children, man. They were born into this world, and they're trusting us they're trusting us to make sure that they're okay. And don't let the phone or the tablet grow your child up. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's selfish, because you laid there and you intentionally made them. Now, whether or not people like to call accidents, I don't really believe in accidents. I feel like everything happens exactly how it's supposed to. So no accidents. So, when you put the tip in and y'all got it going, that was intentional. Cause for her, unless you intentionally took it from her, but for the most part, the act of sex is an intentional act. So intentionally be present in your children's life. Intentionally give that same energy, keep that same energy, as they say, keep that same energy, with your kids in their life actively. It's important to teach them their ABCs, their 1, 2, 3s. It's important to allow them to think critically. It's important to nurture them. It's important to discipline them in times when they need to be disciplined. It's important to be patient with them. It's important to do all of these things. And just because you got whatever trauma you got going on, or whatever you got going on in your life, or your boyfriend broke up with you, or your cousin mad at you, or you paying attention to Gut and Young Thug, and they trial, it's like, don't forget about them, because they're selfish. We don't, man, look, the Most High God, that's a real situation. And hey, I if you know, if you don't know, then you just don't know. But it's not nothing to play with. It's a wicked world that we live in, and these kids, I don't want them to fall into the hands of wickedness, because honestly and truly, it's like most of us are already in the palm of it. We're already in the palm of it, and we completely unaware of what it is that we should be doing while we're here. And man, just keep God at the center of your life. And don't, social media is just social media. Is limit your time spent on social media. Increase your time spent alone. Increase your time spent with your children, with your family. Increase that time. Increase that, man. Like, prioritize that. Make that the center. Make sure you give thanks throughout your day. You know what I'm saying? It's something to be thankful for. Your cup runneth over. Everybody cup runneth over. Life is beautiful. God is always good. So don't take your life for granted, but also don't take your children's life for granted, because you were gifted them. You were blessed with them. You were blessed with being able to be their parent. And man, we just got a lot we got to work through, and it's a lot of responsibility, and we really don't have the time to waste and play around and decide that we want to pick up and do right in 15, 20 years when the kids almost adults. So it's like, come on with it, man. Let's take care of this while they're young, so we don't got to keep repeating ourselves. So we don't got to keep experiencing the same pain we've been experiencing for hundreds of years. We just got to change our mentality. The problem with the world is the perspective. That's the problem with the world. It's psychology. It's psychology. It's one psychology that most of us exist within, and within that psychology is a lot of wickedness. It's a whole lot of wickedness. So we have to change. We have to change that. We have to change the way we think. We have to change the way we eat. We have to change the way we socialize. We have to change all these different things, because it's important for us to be, in tune with the Most High, in tune with ourselves, and also in tune with your family, your surroundings. So you can't hear yourself. You can't hear yourself speaking. You can't hear God speaking when you always got stuff coming at you from left to right, up, down, side to side. Every vehicle you get into, music playing loud. Every house you go to, they're turning the music up loud. Everywhere you look, you got your head down. You at a restaurant with your old lady or your old man. You on Instagram. Like, no, be present. Be present. Don't let the present be taken away from you. The word present, it's a gift. Don't let it be taken away from you. Don't give it away. We're giving it away. We're not victims, But yeah, man, tighten up. Tighten up. I hope this video go viral. For real, I hope it go viral. If somebody got the influence or the power to make this go viral, please do so, because I really feel like this message is something that a lot of people should hear. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. It's love and understanding and patience and compassion. And this truth. This truth. That's it. That the Most High blessed me with, because I'm aware of God. I know God. And I want everybody else to know God too. So yeah, y'all take it easy, be blessed, and like I said, man, share this video if y'all don't do nothing else. If you watch the first 3 minutes, thank you. You probably won't even catch it if you watch the first 3 minutes, but anyway, just for clicking the video and making it this far, I appreciate it. Share it, because somebody probably really need to hear this, and ultimately we need to help one another, and this is my way that I feel like I can help. So yeah, y'all take it easy and be blessed.